Beautiful soul, you are so unconditionally loved and adored by God, your angels, and your guides on your spirit team. They want you to know how proud they are of you. You are perfect just the way you are. You are needed here on earth, and you can truly be anything you want to be in this life. Dream big, be confident, and believe in yourself the same way God believes in you. Your spirit team is cheerleading you every step of the way. Talk to them and then listen. They'll whisper back only loving, positive guidance. Friends, your angels have 31 more recorded messages for you, just like this one. And I'm giving them to you for free when you sign up for my angel newsletter on the top of theangelmedium.com. If you love this podcast, support us with a purchase or donation on theangelmedium.com. Leave a 5-star positive review and support us on the socials at Angel Podcast. Check the show notes for details and this month's drawing winner. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Intuitive Kids Podcast. I'm your host and author, Julie Jancius. And today we have a really fun topic to dive into. Did you know that you have a spirit team? Actually, every single soul here on earth has a spirit team. What is a spirit team? Well, think about it like this. God didn't let your soul come here alone. God stacked the deck in your favor. Your spirit team includes angels, guides, loved ones in heaven. Even your pets can be part of your spirit team. And let's go through that again, but a little bit more slowly. So when I see your spirit team, when I'm doing a session with a client and I'm looking at them, behind their head in the shape of a rainbow, I can see all of these loving angels, guides, and loved ones with them on their spirit team. And when you think about angels, what I want you to think about is angels are just extensions of God's energy. And angels have never had a lifetime as a human being. Angels cannot be bad. Angels are just God's love, looking out for you in different ways. And we'll go in and we'll talk about angels more in another episode. But what I want you to know for this episode is you have angels, guides, and loved ones on your spirit team. Now, guides can be on your spirit team as well. And what guides do is they help you with the lessons that you're here to learn in this lifetime. Your guides can be friends that you've had in past lifetimes, family members from past lifetimes, teachers from past lifetimes. And what your guides are responsible for on your spirit team is helping you learn the lessons in this life that you're here to learn. There's also loved ones in heaven who are part of your spirit team. Now, there might be some loved ones in heaven that you never even knew, but they know who you are, and they are there to look out for you, to talk to you, to guide you, direct you, protect you. And those loved ones in heaven can be any family member. Again, maybe you knew them, maybe you didn't. That doesn't matter. When it comes to your spirit team, what they want you to know is that it's never ghosty energy. Okay. So I want you to think about this. When it comes to our society and how our society works, there's all of these movies and music and all of these different forms of entertainment that all make things out to be ghosty when you connect with loved ones who are on the other side. But that's not the truth of how it works. Your loved ones on the other side never want to scare you. They don't want to make you fearful in any way, shape, or form. When you connect with your angels or your guides or your loved ones on your spirit team, what it feels like is like being at a family party. Have you ever been, or maybe you've had a birthday party where the entire family and friends come over to your house? What do you feel when you're at a family party? You feel love, you feel warmth, you feel excitement, and really, when you connect with your spirit team on the other side, that's how they want you to see it too. It's never, ever, 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 ever ghosty. It's never negative. It's never scary whatsoever. It's just you connecting with love. Love from your loved ones on the other side, love from your guides, love from your angels. And so if you ever do feel scared, what your angels want you to do is to ask God to take away, right? You can say, God, I'm not ready for this. I don't want to feel this ghostiness. I don't want to feel scared. Please take this away, right? And what the angels are saying to tell you as well, I've done this since I was a little kid. So whenever I get scared, because I get scared in my own house sometimes, right? I get scared when I go down to the basement. I don't like the basement. I don't like that it's kind of cold and dark. What I do is when I get scared, I imagine that there is the hugest straw within the entire world that goes outside my house, around my entire property, around my house. So think about all the grass that surrounds your house. And I want you to imagine that there is a straw that goes all the way around your house. And that straw is so massive, it goes from the grass all the way up to heaven, right? All the way through the sky into the universe. Direct connection between your house, the energy in your house, and God. And so when I feel scared, I imagine this huge, massive straw around my house immediately. And then I say, God, suck up like all of the negative energy or any net energy that's not serving us in the house. Just suck it all up. And then I imagine that God cuts off the top of the straw so that only what's in the house is loving, positive energy. And so you can use that as a tool if you ever feel scared. But what your angels, guides, and loved ones want you to know is that your spirit team, when you connect with your spirit team, again, it's never supposed to be negative or low vibrational or scary or ghosty, because everybody who's on your spirit team, oh my goodness, they just want the best for you. Okay. I'm going to open up another piece to this. Your spirit team. Now, you absolutely have free will, right? In this lifetime, you can make decisions. Yes, I want to do this. No, I want to do this. You make the decisions within your lifetime. That's one piece. Now think about this. In heaven, on the other side, there is no time whatsoever, right? There is no time. So from that perspective of no time in heaven, they can fast forward and see what decisions you're going to make in your future. And what happens with your spirit team is everybody on your spirit team has done this. You make free will decisions, but because your spirit team has no time where they are, they're able to see every decision you've ever made and that you will ever make in your lifetime. So they know when big things are coming up in your life. They know when you're going to need help and support from them. And man, your spirit team, your angels, guides, and loved ones, they come swooping in whenever you're going to need assistance within your life. And they're there to help guide you, direct you, and protect you. So when you see or feel or get a knowingness that your angels are with you, your loved ones on the other side are with you, your guides are with you, they're making you feel their presence or they're showing you a sign because they want to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. They want to help guide you. And the biggest thing to know about your spirit team is that they're never going to tell you to hurt another person or hurt yourself. They're never going to tell you to give messages to another person that are negative messages. The only thing that angels, guides, and loved ones are allowed to talk to you about, communicate with you, can only be loving, positive messages. Why? Because your angels, guides, and loved ones are connected directly to God's energy. And God's energy, remember what we said before, God's energy is just love, joy, peace, bliss, ease, and grace. So if God's not angry or frustrated, we talked about this in the second episode, God's never angry, frustrated, mad, upset with you. And so your angels, guides, and loved ones can never be those things to you too. Your spirit team is just love, and they only come through to you with a loving, positive messages. So if you ever think that you're connecting to your spirit team and you're like, Julie's wrong, I'm hearing negative messages from the other side, that's not your spirit team. That's you connecting with your own egoic mind. And that's where we have to work through our fears to really live and think more using the intuition, thinking from that love, joy, peace, bliss, ease, and grace. The other thing that your spirit team wants you to know about them is they are your hugest cheerleaders. When they come through with messages, loving, positive messages, they're saying, you've got this. You're doing great. You're on the right track. Your angels want you to know that, friends, you can do anything in this entire lifetime. You can be anything that you want to be in this lifetime. And a lot of times when you look at humanity and different humans and what makes one person achieve something and another person goes a different way in life, a lot of times it comes down to the self-doubt that people feel within themselves. Self-doubt is when you think to yourself thoughts like, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. Other people are better at this than I am. That is self-doubt within you. And your angels say that all comes from the egoic mind. All self-doubt comes from the egoic mind. So your cheerleaders, when you start thinking that way, your spirit team are your cheerleaders, and they come swooping in because they're like, no, you've got this. You can do this. You're going to be great at this. Keep going. one of the examples that's coming to mind is if you've ever heard of the basketball player Michael Jordan. He might be the best basketball player of all time, definitely one of the best basketball players of all time. And when he was in high school, his very first year of high school, he tried out for the basketball team. And the coach said he wasn't good enough. And so he was cut from the team. He didn't make it, and he didn't get to play his first year of high school. Michael Jordan, in that moment in his life, when he was cut from the team, could have let self-doubt creep in and could have just completely given up hope, given up basketball, and stopped playing altogether. But he didn't do that. And thank goodness he didn't do that, because you know what he did? He went and he worked so much harder. He was out practicing in the rain, in the snow, shooting hoops all the time. And because he practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced, he got so good that people from around his town would just come to see him play basketball his last 2 years of high school. And then he went on to be one of the best basketball players of all time. So what your angels want you to know is a lot of times in life, you're going to hear within yourself thoughts of self-doubt. And when that happens, your spirit team is right there for you, cheerleading, being like, no, if you practice more, you're going to get great at this. You can do anything that it is that you want to do. But you have to feel passionate about it within your heart. You have to really want it within yourself. And those things that really call to your heart, those things that you really want to do, that excite you, that make you feel this passion inside, those are the things that your spirit team is like, let's go, let's do this. Now they're constantly with you, cheerleading you, showing you, guiding you, directing you in the right way to help you get better and better and better at what it is that you want to do. So your angels say to remember this: you are never going to be perfect at anything the very first time that you do it. But if you practice over and over and over and over again, there's nothing that you can't do in this lifetime. So that's what I mean when I say that God stacked the deck in your favor. God gave you a spirit team, cheerleaders within your thoughts, within your internal dialogue to cheerlead you and help you get where it is that you want to go through life. And those angels, guides, and loved ones on your spirit team are always sending you signs too. You might see repeating numbers on the clock like 111 or 222. You could see cardinals or butterflies, purple dinosaurs. Anything can be a sign. What I want you to do today as a family exercise is ask your spirit team to show you a sign that they're using when they're cheerleading you, right? When they're encouraging you within your life. Now, your spirit team says that you could do this one of two ways. You can pick out the sign, like, hey, spirit team, I want to see a purple dinosaur when you're cheerleading me. Or you can say a little, talk to the other side and just say, hey, spirit team, show me what sign it is that you send me when you're cheerleading me. And that's how you start to build communication of talking back and forth with your spirit team. Because now whenever you see the sign that it is for them cheerleading you, like a purple dinosaur, you know that they're coming through for you. They're there with you. They're helping you, guiding you, directing you, protecting you. And I'd love to hear what signs you're getting and what signs you're using with your spirit team. Parents, if you want to chat with us about this or post your kiddos' signs that they're getting, you can go over to the Angels and Awakening Facebook tribe group that we have. It's free over on Facebook. That link is in the show notes below. Or we're on TikTok and Instagram at Angel Podcast. Just a side note, there's a lot of scammers over on Instagram and TikTok right now. We're getting new impersonation accounts almost every week. We're never going to friend request you. We're never going to DM you. We'll always respond to you, but they always spell the name wrong. It's never at Angel Podcast. They always add on numbers at the end, or they spell angel wrong. Just watch out for that over there. But we'd still love to connect with you on social, on Instagram and TikTok. We're at Angel Podcast. And again, all of that's in the show notes below. Friends, thank you so much for being here today, for listening about your spirit team. I want you to connect with them and find out what sign they're sending you when they're cheerleading you, and let me know. Friends, have a beautiful day. Mwah! Want more episodes? Check out our parent podcast, Angels and Awakening. Beautiful souls, if you're super excited to develop your own intuition, go to theangelmedium.com and become an angel member. Angel membership is for the whole family. Parents get access to hundreds of hours of course content, intuitive development circles, small groups, and more. Each week, members get fun, new family dinner conversation starters to boost family connection and help kids build confidence. And starting January 1st, 2023, kids get access to spiritual workshops, pre-recorded energy healings, and live events just for them. Start today with a 5-day free trial at angelwellnesscenter.com/free trial. And if you're the family who's really excited, you're ready to go all in developing all of your unique spiritual gifts, kids age 14 and up can now enroll in my Angel Reiki School with a parent. That's for the healers among us who feel called to grow their intuition to the max and serve humanity with their gifts. You'll learn Reiki, mediumship, how to deliver angel messages, and how to start your own family business. That's the Angel Reiki School at theangelmedium.com. Details are in the show notes. Now, friends, do this meditation with me to connect with your angels. I want you to begin by imagining God is pouring unconditional love through the top, the crown of your head. Feel it as this unconditional love fills your body with a yummy, delicious, tingly energy from head to toe. God's unconditional love fills you so much that it begins to radiate out from your heart like rays of energy radiating out from the sun. Imagine God's infinite, unconditional love flows from your heart to everyone you love. Imagine this love flowing to every person in your school. Imagine God's unconditional love going to every person in the entire world. And imagine the world sending love back to you. Your angels remind you, friends, that they're always looking out for you, guiding you, directing you, and protecting you. Friends, talk to God and your angels all day long, and then tune into your heart to hear the positive, loving messages they whisper back just for you.